Hey guys, welcome back to Gem Films. You might notice something different here. The creeper's gone. The days of the creeper head are over. You might notice something else that's a bit different as well. JellyScrub is missing. He's not here. It's just lonely old Mizpengoo. He is actually on the server, as you'll see up there. But we're trying something a little bit different. We have made a Minecraft server. It's a vanilla Minecraft server. We've invited a bunch of our friends, and we are going to attempt to make a hermit-style craft. Hermit? We are going to attempt... So we've gotten together a bunch of our friends, and we're going to attempt to make a Hermitcraft-style Minecraft server. We're all relatively experienced Minecraft players, some more than others. We're all willing to chip in and help each other out and set up a friendly little community. So at the moment you'll see 4 of us online here. We've got DubTM, JellyScrub, myself, and Rhino Man or Grizzly. We all got together earlier when the server started. We did a little intro. We mentioned everyone's names and got everyone's plugs in. And just sort of gave a brief rundown of what we're hoping to get from this.
Hold on.
Perfect, let's go. No.
Just stay still. Stay still. Just stay still. Oink. Alright, good go.
Alrighty, guys. We are. What are we doing? Let's
are
go.
here.
Okay.
We're doing stuff.
No, we're doing things.
So we're back.
We're doing things.
We've got some friends. Jelly's got a new suit.
I got a new skin.
He's a carrot.
I'm
It actually does look better.
I'm a
He's
carrot.
a carrot.
I'm a
He's a
carrot. with
frozen carrot.
Blue tip carrot.
He's got frostbitten
Blue
face.
tick.
We're also here. We're also here with Mr. Rhino Man, Mr. Grizzly Rhino.
Howdy. Oh, Grizzly Rhino. Oh, is my name? It is. I gotta
Mentioned
change that for
Rhino
this.
Man.
Yeah, it
Grizzly
does.
Rhino.
It takes like 5 seconds to change, bro.
No, too
Yeah,
late.
but
We've been here
don't
for 40 minutes already. It's too late.
You committed.
And we're here with Mr. DubTM.
Mr. Dub.
Mr. Dub,
Yes.
Dub, Dub.
Yeah,
Some
we
dude
are.
named JellyScrub. I've never met him before in my life. I got a
Yeah,
new
just
skin
I'm
too.
gonna
One
punch this
random
thing in the
guy.
face.
I'm gonna try-
Who is this guy? Where's this creeper?
I'm gonna try and punch you without looking at myself.
Anyway, basically, we're doing
Oh, I got
a Hermitcraft, but like not.
Different, with far
Doing
less
Hellcraft,
people.
but not.
Currently 4 people.
There's meant to be a 5th, but he's not here, so we're just starting without him.
What a no-show. So
And probably others that join along the way, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how
But
they go.
we the 4 main that will.
we're the 4
start this off.
horsemen of the server.
So we've already
Without
murdered. We've
horses,
already
without
murdered a
horses,
sheep.
yeah.
Yep, sheep's already been taken.
I'm already hungry. You know, all the good things, but
And the good thing is there's no trees on this island, so we're all gonna have to go explore to try and find some wood. Get our punch wood.
so the idea being that this will be our central area where we all come and like trade things and do whatever,
Mm.
Eventually.
and we'll spread out from here and go and do our own thing. But for now,
Yep. That sounds like a pretty good plan.
all these dudes,
all
these dudes and dudettes will be recording and streaming and all that sort of stuff on their own platforms.
We'll have the
so
links everywhere.
yeah, you'll find it somewhere.
Yep.
Um,
I want seed.
so definitely
Mm-hmm.
go and check out their points of
Is
view
this where we do plugs?
if you want.
Yeah.
Go
Ghost
for it.
shameless plug.
Shameless plug. No, I asked, and you said it was fine.
Well, yeah, well, it's still shameless then.
There
I've
we
got
go.
that in a hotkey, by the way.
That's nice.
There's Grizzlies.
High quality.
And that's it. That's
Nah, I was besides.
And now we're just gonna run off before it gets
Is
too
anybody
awkward.
else gonna like drop theirs in?
Nope.
No, I got more dignity than that.
Right, I'm swimming. I'm
Shit,
swimming
yeah.
away, boys. Man, I'm already gone.
What-
I'm swimming.
I'm swimming too. I'm so hurt that
What's
I...
My
Wow, Jelly, you're going so quickly. How are you so
Yeah,
far in
right?
front of me already? Look at
I
him.
don't even know where
Dolphin's
I'm going.
Oh, have you got Dolphin's Grace, have you?
I did. Now I'm going significantly slower.
I'm drowning. How? I'm above the water.
I'm
I
gonna
have-
get the
I have-
first achievement of the server. Watch me.
Pretty sure I already have Chiefs, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Can
probably.
you put /kill jelly in
Don't you dare.
Done that a few times as
I'll
well,
ban you for
actually.
the server.
there?
I'm bringing out the admin rights, even though
You don't get to.
Wait, what? Do you not get advancements anymore?
For what?
Oh.
Oh, ow,
Press
ow,
L.
ow.
So we are running
Yeah, I
some,
kind of forgot
some
that
data
oxygen
packs,
was a thing.
which means they've turned off.
I think they do turn off achievements. It's with the newer update stuff.
Wait,
Oh
so
my goodness.
so we don't get
The fact
advancements
that there's no
anymore.
wood. There's. Oh.
There's like jack
really?
shit anywhere.
Yeah.
We're
I
on
headed
we're on a
definitely
full
done.
island now.
to the north.
Yeah, I went north as well
That's
and found like a massive
full-on island.
mainland. Basically, if any of you have seen Hermitcraft, that's what we're aiming for. And if you haven't seen it, then I highly recommend it because there's some great content in there. But for now, let's get started. So on the way to this little island, I've picked up a bunch of stuff from shipwrecks. Got my sort of iron tools, which I've just sort of crafted up. Whatever armor I found along the way, plus some iron stuff that I made. A few mob kills, a few little precious things. Yeah, just some basics. One thing you might have noticed there is pufferfish heads. So we've got 4 data packs currently running on the server. We've got one that tells us when people are AFK, which obviously the server's only just started, so no one's AFK just yet. We've got one that lets us sleep even when there's multiple people online, so only one person needs to be in a bed. And we have 2 more, one that adds player head drops and one that adds mob head drops. Thus why I've got pufferfish heads. It's a turtle. And you might have noticed, just over there in the distance, there is a ocean monument, a temple, whatever they're called, guardian thing. Guardian home. They, that is not a coincidence. I'm here for a reason, and this general area is hopefully going to be the location of my final base. Not my starter base. My starter base, I'm going to go and find somewhere that's going to be a little bit nicer for materials. But in terms of where I would ultimately like to end up building, it is somewhere in this general area. I'm not going to spoil too much more than that for now. But yeah, you'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to get back in my little boat. And I'm going to go off and I'm going to find myself a nice little area somewhere around here. Oh, apparently I also have Frostwalker. It's quite funny. Forgot about that. Well, there you go. Can I sell you my sand? So I'm going to get in my boat and I'm going to go for a wander. I'm going to find myself a nice little starter spot and I'm going to get going. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a minute. This place doesn't look too bad. There's a little bit of swamp over there. There's a dark oak forest just here. A little... I think this is underwater ruins that have come above the surface for some reason, but that's fine. We'll go and loot them. Bunch of coal and a lure 2 fishing rod. It's actually not bad. More chests. There's quite a large one down there, actually. Might go and investigate that. Hopefully not die. Oh, there is a chest in here. A mending fishing rod. That's interesting. Let's get back up to the surface. That's close. There's a bunch of horses over there. Is there any chests in this section? I don't know if there will be. Doesn't appear to be. Another pufferfish. So, ow! It got me. Did I get it? Yeah. Oh, this dude's got a nautilus shell. Are you going to drop that for me? Please? Can I have that? Pretty please? Thank you. There we go. And a drowned head. Ah! Nope, you don't have any, so I don't want to talk to you. That's right, we have Frostwalker. I keep forgetting. I don't think I've ever used Frostwalker, ever. So we'll jump back in my boat, and this little area right here is not too far away from that ocean monument we were looking at before. So this might be our starting area. It's fine, the boat can stay there, I can get more. So yeah, you might be looking at our starting spot. It is quite a small island, is it? Oh no! Dub was killed. Is this a series of islands, or what is this? Let's walk across here, because I can. Oh, Frostwalk is so good, just being able to walk across water like this. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what has happened. One of the recordings that I was making just froze halfway through. You could still hear audio, but for some reason the actual visuals have frozen up. So as you can see, I've got a little starter base here. It's not far from where you would have last seen me. I think it froze just over there somewhere. We haven't gotten any major materials or anything like that. Just chopped down some trees, just starting up a little little base. Trying to make it mildly appealing, because I know that once I deem it finished, it will never change. So I'm trying to get it right, or trying to get it to look okay the first time, and then that way I don't have to stare at this ugly ugly thing for the rest of the time that I'm living here. So as you may have noticed, a 5th member has joined the server, initiating Spin. He's already got a death. He somehow drowned in the ocean. He's currently stuck on the spawn island trying to swim out like we had to before, so he's not too far behind us, but he is hanging around. We'll go and introduce him eventually. Right now, I want to try and get ahead of these other fellas. I think my goal throughout this server, my goal is to try and keep ahead of the other boys. Try and have to get to a point where I don't have to rely on them for too many things. Like, I don't mind having to sort of buy something off them here and there, but I would rather have it so that for the majority of the time I'm able to do my own thing and I'm able to hold my own. I'm also sort of curious as to where the other guys are setting up their bases, because I went a little bit north, like not too crazy. Oh, he may have just made landfall. There we go. Oh, show off. There we go. JellyScrub is the first one on the server to get diamonds. That's immediately gone against my plan of trying to keep in front of the other boys. So we'll quickly finish off this starter base, and then we'll jump right into a mining session. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the mining sessions yet, because they are quite long periods of time where not a whole lot happens. I'm not sure if I'll just make a compilation of sort of all the major finds, or if it'll be more of I don't know. I might get another account and do some time lapses. I'm not sure. Kind of jungle biome, nice. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'll do with the mining sessions. I think either way it'll probably be a sort of thing where I sort of say what I'm going to do, go ahead and do it, and then at the end I'll sit down and sort of compare what I found. Maybe we do that. Maybe we start our bait. Maybe we start a mine, and we'll get to collect some stone on our way down. There's no cave system around here, is there, to start a mine from? I'm gonna have to, I think, dig one. So as I dig this little staircase down to what will be my mine shaft, I think I might talk about. Oh no. Got another death. I think I might talk about what plans I have for this server. So, like I said earlier, it's going to be very similar for it's going to be very similar to what they do in Hermitcraft, in terms of everyone's going to have their own little bases, and hopefully there'll be a shop that has some more difficult things to get to. All the rest of it. It's already got a spider farm. Wowza. So hopefully it'll be a case of everyone sort of progressing in slightly different angles and like helping each other out. In terms of the angle that I want to go towards, like I said earlier, that Guardian Temple, that Ocean Monument is going to be something that oh, nice little cave here. Okay, so as I run through and I light up this this ravine, I'm just going to talk about that ocean monument that we saw earlier. What level am I at? 31. Not quite low enough for diamonds just yet. It's going to be centralized. It's going to be sort of, my base will be not directly around it, but in the area, and because of that, I would like to turn that into a guardian farm. They are quite annoying to make in my experience, but they are definitely worthwhile. They give you crazy amounts of experience, and any drops that you get that are sort of guardian related, so sea lanterns and prismarine and all that sort of stuff, you do get quite a lot of that. So that's potentially something I could sell for anyone that's wishing to purchase it, I guess. Anyone that's going to be using it for builds or anything like that. Could be a potential client. But mainly for the XP, I think. I would also like to get some sponges, which may require me to, depending on how lucky we get, we might get a sponge room, we might not, and if we don't, might have to go and find some other ones and try our luck with finding another sponge room. But I would like to get a few sponges for personal use, but also to potentially lease out to people. Not necessarily sell to them, because they're the sort of thing that like, you only really use once. You don't often use them quite a lot, which is why I was thinking that I could lease them out to people so that they could use them for whatever cost is decided at the time. Use them for whatever they need to use them for, dry them out, give them back, job done. That way they don't need to go and grind to find a sponge room and all that sort of stuff. They don't need to worry about doing any of that. They can use sponges, they can do what they want to do with them for a small price, and then I also profit. This mixed with the fact that I will be needing sponges for quite a large project further down the line, I think that'll be a good way to make some money. Make some diamonds. In terms of early game farms, I haven't decided if I want to try and make something that I could sell, whether I want to make an iron farm and try and sell iron or anything like that. I'm not too sure, because a lot of large scale farms like that are quite a bit of effort, and I'm not too sure how eager these guys are going to be to buy things. So we'll sort of suss that out as we go. I think in terms of progression, the first stage that I want to try and get to is to try and get potions. I think potions are something I'm going to be using quite a lot of for future projects, and also something that people, I think they're quite sort of underestimated, they're quite underappreciated. Even myself personally, I almost never use potions for anything really. They are quite handy to have, and I think that because I'll be using them, setting up some sort of potion shop or something like that would be quite good early on. So we'll see how we go with that. Obviously we need to go to the nether first before we can start doing any of that, but hopefully that's not too far down the line. And here's our first gold. Nice. What level are we at here? 22. We are getting nice and low down, getting into the juicy stuff now. This is not good. Ah, no. Here we go. Here's our little escape hatch, and right down there is going to be where you see this. So as quickly as we can, I'm going to try and get the armor that we have. There it is, right there. Grab these. And that looks like that could be it. Seem to have gotten our stuff back, which is good. Let's chuck that in. Don't tell me that's a skeleton spawner. No way. I don't have any food with me. I I want to go and check to see if that's a skeleton spawner or not. It sounds like it might be. It is. Hell yeah, boys. How good is that? Don't kill me, please. Oh, we got some food. A little bit of bread. That'll have to... Oh, it's not going to give us regen, is it? That sucks. But this does not. That is really quite good. We're going to be taking advantage of that. Try and get back to the surface because I am quite hurt and I need food. Try and get back to the surface, resupply on some food and things, get this gear smelted up, and then I might leave this cave system for a little bit and get down to Y level 11 and start strip mining. Alrighty, and as the sun sets and the moon rises, we put a roof on the base, and I'm going to call it done. It's the most stereotypical looking Minecraft starter base ever. Literally looks like I pulled out of a catalogue, but that's fine. We've got all of our little goodies smelted up, well, most of them. Add them in here. Just eat and don't run. Rona giving us all advice on how not to starve. I'm going to start strip mining for a little while, and I'll keep you updated on any important developments, I guess. Any diamonds or anything like that we find. But until then, I shall see you then. Hey, there we go. Look at that. literally right here. Look, this is where I come down. I went all the way down there and all the way back, and bam, right here. Of course, bloody typical.
What?
Everyone say hello to JellyScrub.
Hi.
I just dug all the way down to Y level 11, started strip mining, went all the way down, turned around and came all the way back, and found diamonds literally 4 blocks from where I came down.
Lol.
Bloody typical. How many is this? There are actually quite a few here. Might even be enough. There we go. Might even be enough to make ourselves. It will be enough. Cool. And change. We got 6. We only need 5. There we go.
Yeah, my diamonds, I only had 4, which is annoying because I've got a diamond pickaxe and then just 1 that I can't use for anything aside from a jukebox.
So I'm just gonna flex on you real quick.
Look at this boy. This boy's got an enchanting table already.
Too bad I have all of 3 bookshelves.
Yeah.
Oh god, what is happening? Where's the dirt gone?
In my inventory.
Solid.
Missed.
Ugh, laggy boy.
Yeah, I am curious as to how nethery how the nether spawn is. We're probably not going to have it too long.
I don't know if I want to go to the nether when I'm lagging like this.
Yeah. Also, yeah, we just need food and stuff.
I've just lit the portal on fire. That's how much I'm lagging. Oh, there we go. It's formed now. Right, let's go in.
I'm going to get gassed just straight away.
Okay, it's a relatively safe spawn. Oh, I'm still lagging like crazy.
Rest in pepperoni to my zombie pilgrim bros.
What? What's
I'm
happening?
going to be here for much longer.
I'm just frozen. What's happening? It's not nice. Oh, this is so terrifying. I don't like the lag.
Right. I'm going to jump back or I die because I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. I want to be alive. It's a creeper.
You're a monster.
It's a skeleton in my house now. Good to know. I also almost blew up the front door with a creeper. This spider. There's a zombie villager. Come inside, come inside, come inside. Come inside. Come. Come inside. I'm nowhere near making a brewing stand, but that's fine. Come in. Over here.
You have a name tag?
Yeah, I do. Come. Over here. Over here. Come in here. Don't kill me. No. Please. I'm level 20, please don't kill me. Come. Ah, he's in. I'll just name him. What should I name him?
Kevin.
Actually, I don't have an anvil. Alright, it's anvil time, boys. Look at that. Got an anvil for this villager. Kevin. Kevin!
Kevin.
Hey, Kev. It's going. Alright, to the nether. Wait, I need blocks. Let's do this. Hopefully there's a fortress around here somewhere. Yes. I can see me a magma slime. It's a big one too. Come here. I want your drops. Come at me, bro. Come on, get away from that edge. Get away from the edge. Yeah, I got 2 magma creams. Yes, boy. Hello. Nether fortress. I just want your blaze rods. I have Kevin. I have to go and cure Kevin. I almost forgot why I was here, but I'm here for Kev. Oh,
The big Kev.
Kevin07 to go and heal up. Oh! That is possibly the least exciting way I've ever found a nether fortress. I walked into the end of a cave and there was like maybe 20 blocks of nether brick just like in the wall at the end of it. Just glitching out.
Nice.
So I'm guessing it's above me. And my pick just broke. Nice. But I'm in. Let me go over to this one because it's inside. Hey, got me a blaze rod. Wait, don't shoot me. Let's try and get a few more blaze rods so we can do some patience. Come on. Spawn me another. Typical. Spawns me 3. I've got 3 blaze rods now though. That is enough for me. Well that's awkward. What is happening here? I feel like I've been trolled. Why am I in a nether portal that's completely surrounded by cobblestone? Cool, I'm in a nether portal in the middle of nowhere? Where am I? Why is this linked to my portal? Did I not go through my portal? Did I go through someone else's portal? I think I went through someone else's portal. Do we already have a nether hub? I think our portals are actually stupidly close together.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still 100 blocks away from where my actual portal is. So where's my portal? Is it this way? Yeah. My portal's this way. I went through the wrong portal. I came out completely surrounded by cobblestone and I was like, what? Where am I? And we are through. So Mining Grizzly's portal is actually like 100 blocks away from each other. Splash potions of weakness and a golden apple. Get our gear and we throw it at him. Bam, bam. I got weakness anyway. There we go. And now we wait. And would you look at that? Just like that. We've got Kevin. Feeling much better. What are you doing? Kevin? Kevin? Excuse me. Uh-oh. I might have made a mistake here. Is he a nitwit? Uh-oh. I think he is. Oh no! Jelly. I made a mistake.
What did you do?
So Kevin's all fixed up. But I'm like 99% sure he's a nitwit.
Oh dear.
So he's
That's
just a
bit new.
So he's just a breeding villager. Alrighty guys, and with that, I'm going to call that a day. Unfortunately, Kevin over here is going to be no use to us other than as a breeding villager. But that's okay, we still love you, Kev. That's alright. Might do a little bit of work off camera. Get these cows out here, get them bred up, get them in a large enough number. Depending on how that goes, I might even make the bookshelves and get this enchanting up to level 30. I obviously won't do any enchanting off of camera, but I'll do that. I'm going to do some resource gathering, do a few other things. I might get that skeleton spawner and do something with that. I'll see. Even if I just go and try and find it again. I'm also thinking about brewing up some potions off camera as well, but I'll see about all of that. If anything useful happens, I'll record it. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe. All those things. Go check out all those other guys that are on the server. Grizzly and Dub and Jelly, and go check out all their points of views. I'm sure they'll be up. If not before this one, just after it. So go and check them out. Check out their Twitch channels. Do all of that. Go support them, and yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.